have made about, I don't know, maybe a few hundred videos on my channel since I've started this, and this is probably going to be the first and I hope last video where I feel this uncomfortable from making. I was greeted with the information about what happened to Etika yesterday after I got out of my boxing class, and it was just kind of a wave of emotions that came over. It was unfamiliar emotions, to be honest with you, because death to me, like, I don't have many, how do I even say this? Like, my family's small, you know what I mean? My immediate family's pretty small. The last time a death kind of like even happened to someone that I know was my grandma, about 3-4 years ago. And so having a friend go through his own ways, it hit way different than I thought it would. I first met Etika in 2016. This was when I was just starting YouTube, really, kind of getting my feet wet. And I've been watching Etika even before I was a YouTuber, you know what I mean? Because he's a Nintendo fan, always loved watching his reactions. You know, always was like, dang, man, that'd be so cool to be a YouTuber one day, right? And so again, in 2016, after, you know, I've made my videos and whatnot, and you kind of go up there, I'm sitting on a YouTube panel at SmashCon with Inferno Omni, Alpharad, Shofu, Ouija God, etc., Etika, and you know, my channel is very small in comparison to everybody else's. And while up there, you know, when I first met Etika, the first thing he said to me was, boy, that's just crazy, which of course is my tagline at the end of my outros. And so you guys can imagine my surprise, you know what I mean? Like when somebody you've seen for a while or watched for a while or admired for a while knows about you, you know, it was like, wow, you know, I didn't really, he helped me. He helped me actually, I guess, believe more in myself. And as I said on Twitter, as time progressed from 2016 to 2019, you know, we have become actual friends, you know what I'm saying? We talk to each other a lot more and whatnot. We've always been trying to set up times because he lives over there in New York, and when I went to Comic-Con, he was we tried to get up and hang out, but he was like, it was always like a tag, like a phone tag, because it was getting late at night, you know what I'm saying? And my peoples would be over at one part of the town, and his peoples would be on the other side, and it was hard to navigate through the city, but none of that. Anyways, the reason why I'm making this video is because this was, as I said, more unfamiliar than I thought it would be. I guess death in general, or the idea of just being or greeting your mortality is scary. It really is, and it puts things in perspective. Etika was about like 8 months younger than me, and anytime, hey, how are you? I'm just recording outside right now. Anytime someone passes away that is younger than you, it always just feels so odd, because it's like, it should be, you know, you would hope people leave this world on an old age, you know, peacefully in bed and whatnot, but we don't always get that, and it just smacks you in the face sometimes. I know he meant a lot to you guys. I know he meant a lot to many people he's never even met, and I don't want this to be a goodbye. I want this to be a thank you, because he helped a lot of people without even honestly truly realizing that. He was a good soul and a good person, and I know you guys know that. People are going to grieve in their own way. Sometimes it's silence, sometimes it's just taking a long ass shower, you know? Sometimes it's going talking to a friend, sometimes it's making a video. However you grieve is on you. I just want y'all to stay safe, you know what I mean? Because this world is finite. Like, we as people are finite. We do things not really having the idea that, hey, tomorrow is not promised to anyone. But that's the reality of everything. Mental health is such a serious issue with people our age or people in this generation that I think it goes under the radar. Even though it's talked about a lot, I still think it goes under the radar. Etika was clearly, something was up with him. He's had multiple breakdowns since like October of last year. And I'm not here to put the blame game. Yesterday on Twitter, I went out, I lashed out at people that deserved it. I'm not backing down from that. That deserved it. But it's not things I want to be the focus. I wanted Etika to be the focus of yesterday, not my anger towards people who did memes and played off or downplayed his mental instability, because that's not right. But again, that's for another time. Right now, I wanted to talk a little bit more about it, about mental health. This whole social media era is relatively new in terms of, like, I guess, human evolution. This is the first time we're really doing something like this. Our generation are the pioneers of this whole new era of making videos online, becoming famous without talent agencies or Hollywood or going places, having people that you don't know just completely relate to everything you know, or putting your opinions or your ideas online and having people criticize it. We are the first people on this new world. All right, so any type of long-term exposure of that entire situation or event of this whole social media stuff, that's going to affect us, and we have to be the trial and error for generations in the past. All right, think of everything. Think of all the events in human history that the first people who arrive had to face, and all the issues that came with it. And that's us. I mean, that's what we're going to be going through as time goes on. Who knows in 30, 40 years what this does to our mentality, or what this does to our psyche. Who knows how we're supposed to regulate this? Who knows? It's so much unknown, uncertainty, excuse me. And sadly, it could take its toll. It hurts. It does. You don't want to see a favorite one of your content creators die, or favorite celebrity, or favorite like hero. Even in comic books, if you find a hero that dies, you're upset. Because if you relate to somebody or you have a connection with them, it hurts. It hurts deeply. You know what I mean? So, guys, looking at this video, I'm sorry if I'm rambling now. Really, the point of this was just to say, treat others better, man. Like, I understand you want to be edgy, you want to do all this, you want to be, the prepubescent teens or whatever the hell. Like, just stop. Just stop. Grow up and just treat people better. It's honestly not that hard. It's not. It takes more effort to be an asshole than just to be a regular, normal, decent person. Etika was one of my inspirations to being a YouTuber. He really was. He was an inspiration to a lot of people. He made a lot of people's days. If you've been in his live streams, if you've been in his YouTube comment sections, you understand that he touched a lot of people, on an emotional level. So this isn't a goodbye. This is a thank you, Etika, for helping me and helping a lot of people. I hope you rest easy, and I hope if faith allows it, I can see you again. Y'all have a good day.